The WarGames movie portrays a young high school student, David Lightman, played by Matthew Broderick, who is a talented computer programmer and hacker. David unwittingly gains access to a military supercomputer known as the WOPR War Operation Plan Response and almost triggers a nuclear war. The movie was a huge success and won an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. However, the accuracy of the computer and phone hackings portrayed in the film has been a topic of debate among cybersecurity experts and movie enthusiasts. The computer hackings portrayed in the movie were quite accurate for their time. The film depicted several hacking techniques that were commonly used in the 1980s. David uses a modem to dial into a computer system. He places the phone receiver into a device known as an acoustic coupler, which then translates the sounds of the modem into digital signals that can be transmitted over the phone line. This technique was commonly used during that time and was an accurate portrayal of how computer systems were accessed using a modem. The movie also depicted social engineering and password cracking techniques. David used his social engineering skills to trick a school administrator into giving him the password to the school's computer system. He also used a password cracking program to guess the password for the military computer system. These techniques were also accurate and commonly used by hackers in the 80s. One of the main themes of the movie is the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning. The military supercomputer known as the WOPR was designed to simulate various military scenarios and learn from its mistakes. While the technology depicted in the movie wasn't a thing yet, it was an accurate prediction of what we're seeing today. The phone hackings were quite accurate. The film depicted several phone phreaking techniques that were commonly used during the 80s. Phone phreaking is the act of exploiting the telephone network to make free phone calls or gain unauthorized access to phone systems. In the movie, David uses several phone phreaking techniques to gain access to the military computer system. One technique depicted in the movie is known as blue boxing. Blue boxing involves using a tone generator to mimic the tones that are used to signal the start of a long-distance call. The hacker can then enters a code to make free long-distance calls. This technique was accurate for its time, as phone systems were not as secure as they are today. War dialing is the act of dialing a large number of phone numbers in a short period of time to find a computer or phone system that is connected to a modem. This technique was depicted in the movie, as David used a computer program to dial thousands of phone numbers to find a computer system that is connected to a modem. While the accuracy of these scenes are debatable, we know war dialing is a real thing, and was recently used to expose Zoom's password issues.